everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is really casual. I just want to do a quick pregnancy update. I'm 27 weeks pregnant this week. On Monday, I'll be 28. I have Braxton Bear here because I thought I haven't showed him with, I did a video when I first got him from Healing Embrace. And what it is, if you haven't seen that video, this is a weighted bear, and it weighs exactly how much Braxton weighed when he was born. So he looks so cute with his onesie. This was a onesie that we were supposed to bring Braxton home in, and it says his name. I was born on September 12, 2018. His height, 19.5 inches. His weight was 6 pounds 8 ounces, and this bear is so heavy. Yeah, and then it just says the hospital, and then loving family, Felly and Jonathan. So I love to hold him sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so I'm 27 weeks pregnant. I inserted a little clip of us going to do a 4D ultrasound. That's from this weekend. But it just got cut short because we weren't allowed to film in there, so that was a bummer. But that was really nice. We did the 3D, 4D ultrasound with this baby. We did it a couple times with Braxton, and I was so surprised. This baby looks so much like Braxton, like his little twin. There was a picture when the baby turned to the side, and the nose looks exactly like Braxton's. So I think this baby's gonna be Braxton's little twin. I didn't really gain any weight in the beginning of my pregnancy, and I think it's because I never lost all my pregnancy weight with Braxton. I normally weigh, I'm really small. I'm only 5'1", and I normally only weigh like 110 to 112, like before I was ever pregnant. So with Braxton, I think I went up to like 132, like once I got to 40 weeks. And when I first got pregnant with Braxton's sibling, I think I still weighed about like 118. So I never lost all the weight. Right now, I already weigh about 128, 129-ish. So I weigh as much as I weighed when I was like 8 or 9 months pregnant with Braxton, but that's okay. So I also did the glucose tolerance test, or the gestational diabetes test, whatever you want to call it. I did it last week, I think. I was really nervous about it because when I did that one with Braxton, I had such a hard time. I went in, if you haven't done it before, it's basically a test to see how your body tolerates this amount of glucose in your bloodstream, and that's how they check for gestational diabetes. So you have to fast starting the night before, and then you go in and they make you drink this really sugary drink. So the drink is 50 grams of dextrose. Ugh, it's so gross. I hate the drink. When I took the test with Braxton, oh my gosh, it was like the worst feeling. I just felt so sick. It made me feel like I was gonna throw up or faint or both. So I had to just kind of like sit back in my chair and like hope that I didn't pass out, because I know if you don't pass it, then you have to go back and take a 3-hour-long test. The standard one is just 1 hour. You know, they draw your blood when you first go in, you drink the dextrose, and then they wait an hour, and then they'll draw your blood again, and then you find out if you passed or not after they analyze your blood. So luckily, I'm so glad that I was able to pass that test this time. It was a lot easier than last time for some reason. I didn't feel sick at all this time. So I just posted on my Instagram about an app where you can use it to do your kit counts. And I found it through an email that Owlet sent me. And I love the email because they actually write the word stillbirth. I feel like a lot of companies and even your doctor's office are so terrified of saying that word to you, but I posted on my story, said this is the perfect example that we can talk about stillbirth and raise awareness. You know, it doesn't have to be scary. The reason why we want to talk about it is to help prevent it from happening. How can we prevent it from happening if we just don't know anything about it and we don't want to talk about it at all? So I was really happy to get that email from Owlet. So the app is called Count the Kicks, and it's really easy to use. You just start counting. You can lie on your side. So what you want to do is count about 10 movements each hour, but you also want to kind of be aware of your baby's movement. So be aware they're usually active in the morning after you eat. Just be aware of those things and always let your doctor know about it. This is something that I wish I knew how important this was when I was pregnant with Braxton. Unfortunately, with my doctor, he never once explained it to me, but he would chart it in my notes that he told me about every single appointment, which is not true at all. So anyway, with the app, you can just lie on your side, like I said, and whenever you feel your baby move, that's another movement. Has a little footprint here. And then you just count the kicks. It has a circle, so once you get to the 10th movement or the 10th kick, once you get to the last one, that basically just completes that cycle. And you can do this as many times as you want to. It doesn't limit you. So they say that you should start doing kick counts at 28 weeks, but I've kind of just started doing them here and there. Once I get to 28 weeks, which is next week, then yeah, I'll definitely do it in the morning, try to do it after lunch, and then at nighttime as well, as much as I can, just to be aware of the baby's movements. So that's probably like one of my must-haves. Another one that I have is my pregnancy pillow. It really helps me to stay sleeping on my sides. With Braxton, I just used like 4 pillows. I would just like barricade myself. But Jonathan got me this pregnancy pillow when I was like a month pregnant. And I just started using it then so that I could get myself used to sleeping on my sides, because normally I sleep on my stomach and that's kind of like impossible now anyway. But if I don't sleep right on my stomach, then I do like to sleep on my back. So yeah, the pregnancy pillow really helps me to stay on my sides. That's a video idea that I have, is to film a video where I just talk about my pregnancy must-haves. They're probably different than the other pregnant women on YouTube, and that's okay. It's more like, I guess it's more like practical things. Yeah, it's just things to help you be aware of your baby's movements, obviously, like the app. So let me know if you guys are interested in that, and I would be glad to film that as well. People usually like to see the bump in a pregnancy update video. So, by the way, our nursery is under a little bit of construction right now. That's why you might notice there's a lot of things inside of Braxton's crib. We got rid of some my desks that I had in here, and we're kind of just want to change it up a little bit for baby number 2. So, and a lot of you asked, when are we going to reveal the gender? That actually might be part, like, tied into the nursery. This is like a quick story time, but when I was pregnant with Braxton, Jonathan actually was the one to do everything in the nursery. It was really sweet. He locked me out of this room for a few weeks, and I was so anxious to come in because I just wanted to be nesting and putting Braxton's things away. Yeah, so Jonathan wanted the nursery to be a surprise once it was all finished. So he literally locked me out of the nursery for about 2 to 3 weeks. He put, during that time frame, he put the crib together, the Braxton's dresser, he painted, he ordered Braxton's sign. It was so amazing. And then one night I was sleeping and he had been working on this like every single day for that whole time. I was asleep and then he came in our room and woke me up, and then he brought me in here, and it was like the room was kind of like dim. I think I have a video, maybe I'll try to like insert it here. It was just the sweetest thing ever. I walked in, you know, like we had a new rug, the furniture was set up, and then he even had the mobile playing nursery music, and then like the rocking chair was set up and everything was perfect. So of course, as soon as I saw everything, I just started crying because it just felt like everything was perfect. Like we just were ready for Braxton to be here. So anyway, the point of that story was that Jonathan had an idea that we would do a gender reveal once he kind of switches up the nursery. Maybe that would be like another surprise this time, but with a little change for Braxton's sibling. So yeah, I mean, it might change. We might reveal the gender sooner than that. I will definitely let you guys know because I know everyone's dying to know if we're having a boy or a girl. Anyway, here is the baby bump. Kind of dark in here. Yeah, I feel like the bump is getting huge. Yeah, I definitely feel a lot bigger this time. And I know I still have a ways to go, so it's just gonna get bigger and bigger, but that's okay. I can't really fit into the clothes that I used to fit into when I was pregnant with Braxton. Again, like this is as big as I got. I mean, maybe a little bit more. I don't know, I can't remember. Yeah, so I mentioned that we have Braxton's things. We're kind of just like organizing things and changing the room up a bit, but that's been really emotional for me because when I look at Braxton's crib and I just see it filled up with, you know, like his bibs and different things like his diapers, all the things that we should have been using for him now, it just like, I don't know, I've been trying to stay positive and stay happy because I don't want to stress this baby out, but it's hard, you know. I wish we had both of them. I wish that they could grow up together. And it's hard to see all of the things that we have for Braxton and they just sit there. I know that he knows how much we love him, and so does his sibling. And hopefully everything continues to go well with his sibling and we're able to tell them all about Braxton and how he made his parents. And now, drum roll, the moment everyone's been waiting for, announcing the winner of the giveaway. So I'm going to send, obviously everyone knows what the giveaway is for, the Owlet camera and the Smart Sock 2. So the way it will work is I'll announce the winner, and the winner will have 40 hours just to get back to me and send me your information, like your champagne info. So the winner is Kayla93, K_LA93. Congratulations! You won the camera and the Smart Sock 2. So I'm so excited to send this to you. I know it's going to give you peace of mind and be really helpful. And again, thank you so much to Owlet for collaborating with me in this video to make it possible to do this giveaway. I'm so excited. I hope I can do something like this again, hopefully in the near future. I loved hearing all of your stories, and there's just so many amazing moms out there. And yeah, I can't wait to do another giveaway like this. Thank you for everyone who participated. So that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I posted something a little while ago that I'm going to do a mukbang. I don't know if it's called mukbang or mukbang with my best friend, but I put BF. No, I put BFF, and I think people thought that that meant like my boyfriend forever or something. I don't know, but I'm actually doing a video with my best friend. So if you have any questions for her, she was on my channel once. She slept over and we were doing like a face mask thing. So that's her, and we're gonna have like a little girls' day and film a video together so you guys can get to know her as well. Leave any questions for her for me down below and you can answer them as well. and I'm excited to eat fried pickles. I've been craving them, as you know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.